Hello everybody, this is the Osmo, and today for Rig, we're taking a look at We Are Illuminati. This is a game in the strain of Adventure Capitalist, kind of, mostly the same thing, but it's oh nice. No, I don't really care about that. So I played a bit of this, just so that I could get the gist of the game, show you guys what's going on. So, on this top right hand corner over here, you can select how many you want to buy. When you click on this, there'll be this thing right here is called the wiretaps. And then whenever someone says something, you can try to filter what they say. Can I buy 50 like anything? No, that's really expensive. Can't even buy like tens of things. Jeez, man, I didn't get anything. Okay, so you can see in that right there was that little thing. And it gives you this thing. If it's green, you want to hit the check mark. And it gives you influence and like happiness. And if it's red, because they say something bad about the Illuminati, you want to hit the X button. Dang, you make like nothing when you're gone. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Whenever someone says something bad about the Illuminati or incriminating, you want to hit, because it'll be red over here, so you want to hit the red button, and it gives you a bit of influence. And then you hit that, because it's green. They say good things that you want people to hear. All these have some really funny animations, like little cutesy funny animations. And I wanted to do this before, so I could get a little bit into the game and show you guys some of the kind of cool things you can buy. So you first start out with influencing companies right there, and it's like, the lemonade stand and adventure capitalist. You kind of, you can get diamonds from that too. I forgot to say, like you can get like influencer diamonds or things like that. Then you have the fake news planting. You can pay for that too. I just keep doing this because it's nice. And then you have the make friends with reptiles. That's a really funny animation, I think. Then you have government informant, and that one's pretty funny too. So they have like, the president something with the ball, and the Illuminati like, yeah, do it. He drops it and kills everybody. Then we have formatting conspiracy theories, like you make conspiracies on things like, flat earth, Loch Ness monster, or the moon landing was faked, and they like fake a fake to like make that. Then you have over here, you have your you have your managers who automate. I don't know why they used automatize. That's a weird word to use. It basically automates this, because normally you'd have to click on it. And then you have your upgrades. The upgrades are, oh frick. Apparently the upgrades are blocked by an ad now. Hello. Munchkin match. That's racist. What about the Munchkins? How do they feel about this? And then you can do this. Companies influence through deep web times 2. Don't really like have access to the deep web. I don't think. I can't really like go in there and buy more. So, bonus per lackey 3%. So we're gonna, let's see, we got like, I always go with like 2 times. You want to double, at least double every time. And that's that tab, and then you have like, your shop tab that you can buy crap at. If you want to buy these. But then you have this tab up here, which is your settings. I have all my stuff off. I like it without the sound, because it makes it easier for me to talk to you guys and explain the game and like what goes on with it. If you want, you have to pay to get this next one up, and then I think this is the deep web, that's what it's calling it, and then this next one has a different name, and then it just keeps going up. So there's a bunch of different tiers, kind of like how Adventure Capitalist has different planets. A is not A. Okay, cool. Sometimes it is a little weird and buggy on how the wiretaps work. Most of the time it works well. This one's really slow. I wish this format conspiracy theories would be faster. That'd be nice. It's really cool. I like the game. It's pretty fun. I think, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Oh, and I have 13. Nice. More one day in the future. You can do a lot of cool things with the gems, but I thought I had like 30 of them. So, yeah, this is a little, like, I guess this section is called Deep Web. I thought it was a different thing earlier. But your whole goal for this game is to influence everyone in the world, and it doesn't really have an end. It's not like, it's like, oh, you've influenced everyone under your mind control now. You're done. No, it's like, oh, you made more people, so you could influence more people. They just, infinite people exist. Oh, okay. Okay. Every time you get one of these stars, it halves the time needed to, have things go off, because this one right here, format conspiracy theories, every minute it makes 21 million. But this one just above it, the government informant takes 7 seconds to make its 2.5 million. And then this one only takes like 1 second. And that one is just at 0, so it's just at max. It's just constantly producing that. Yeah, the wiretaps, I said, that little icon for it is a little buggy. And you have these ones, you can change things. It's kind of really funny because it's like, you take all the conspiracy theories, and you basically, make them, it says that they're real. So this one, the Illuminati controls the company. The Illuminati is, changes what the news says, and the new Illuminati and reptiles, and the Illuminati's controlling the government and stuff like that. Overall, pretty funny. The game's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun to play. It's pretty easy to play too. And you can buy this little starter bundle if you want. I don't really care. I believe all the good ones give you a lot of people, and all the bad ones, when you say no, then it gives you more lackeys. I do believe. That's why I now have 46. Oh geez, add. That's gonna be expensive. Yeah, the game, it plays well. It plays pretty fast-paced. You can upgrade things pretty quickly. And this little wiretaps tab is fun because it gives you a boost without you having to watch a video, or all you have to do is be in the game. So the longer you're in the game, it's better. So it gives you a boost for being in the game for longer periods of time, because you run into more wiretaps and things like that. It's pretty fun. I'll do one reset for you guys while we're in here. How long has this been? Oh, 10 minutes already. Okay, geez. So you kind of are there. It's a cool concept. I like it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty funny because you can see all these funny animations about what's actually happening behind the scenes, what you don't see, kind of things. I think the best overall part of the game is, it plays fine. It plays really well, actually. It's nice and it's a little fun to play, and it's got its little fun quirks, and especially the wiretaps tab is really fun and good because it lets you progress faster without having to watch an ad. And we're back after I watched an ad so that it would go double speed so that, it wouldn't be that terrible. Yes. So you can see the ad shows you how much you tacked on to the initial, the money it makes. How much you added on there is shown at the bottom based on your boosts. Okay, so we're going to go over here to Lackeys tab. This has been portrayed in hundreds of different ways over hundreds of different games of how you do it. But this one is brainwash, so you just hit the brainwash button. It's like, oh, you reset your progress and get a bunch of lackeys. And so you speed up, but you reset everybody else. And that's a really interesting concept for me, because it's like, oh, you have this and this and this. So this one, when you first get it, you have to click on this to be able to have it automated. We're gonna see how much is this guy. I think he's only like 1,000. Yeah. And now he is doing the clicking for you. So you can just tap this one thing and make a bunch of influence off of it. I kind of like to do this one and kind of just do it until it kind of hits its own brick wall, because it's making less than it is to upgrade it. And the more lackeys you get, the faster this gets. Because the first time you do this, it's pretty dang slow to upgrade everything there. I like to just kind of slap a bunch of managers in place even when I don't have their businesses yet. We're going to flip this to 10, and we're going to get one more on this so it makes it to silver tier. 2.2. Boom, it's silver tier now. And then this one goes up. It's like, hey, you bought this, nice. And then you just kind of slap that a bunch of times until it gives you all the levels. It's kind of hard to watch this upgrade because I'm kind of you can see my taps still, but it's also kind of hard to see that unless you're really paying attention for it. I like to do this and then grab the wiretaps whenever they come up. I'm going to go for one more tier on this, because once you hit milestones, it calls it. So, I think the first one sits at 10, and then it goes to 50, or first one sits at 25, and then it goes to 50, and then it just slowly increases. So a lot of the time I'll buy the managers for what I don't even have yet, just because it makes it so I won't have to buy it in the future. And I like this one because the managers are pretty cheap, but it's nice to have them. So it's not like they're super overpowered. What the frick? It's not like it's really overpowered to buy a manager, but it's not like it's really underpowered. It feels like it's about the right cost to do that, because it's still kind of expensive, but it's cheap enough that you can be able to get them and not send yourself all the way back down to the beginning, and that you have to save up for 20 minutes to get one manager. like a few of the adventure capitalist managers in the beginning were impossible to get. But this one scales the manager's cost down a bit, so it just kind of fits better. If you are wondering why I'm just sitting here looking at a blank screen, it's because I'm waiting to get a few more of these so that I can get another tier on that one, because this one will be your powerhouse for the beginning. It gives you a lot when you're doing when you have your control companies, or your base one. Your smallest one will be your powerhouse in the beginning, and then it slowly transfers up or down, I guess, because of the orientation of it. It'll go into, then media will be your powerhouse. So, because right now this one's getting 1 million a second, and then once we pop the media up, now it's like half that, and it's going at the same time. Oh man, I have really bad posture in this closet. I should sit up. I hit that. Creaky joints. Ugh. Sitting up so that I'm not hurting my back a lot. The only one who can illuminate you is yourself. I think it's really funny how you can see, like, some people in this game, like, they know what's going on. And some people are just so oblivious to what's going on, it's not even funny. And so someone were like, oh man, the Illuminati controls the media. Like, no, we don't. No, we don't. We haven't been doing that. We don't do that. That's not nice. Overall, this is a game I would normally just play on my own, like not filming it. So I am going to give it, like, I rate all games based on the type of game they are, because obviously this isn't going to be better than some game that has, you know, for a lot of people this isn't going to be better than PUBG, but on a scale of how like fun it is, for the like experience you get from it, I guess, and like the type of game it is, how good it is in its genre. Well, we'll go with that as okay. So in each genre, I think it's fresh enough. It's got a kind of new fun twist on the normal make a bunch of money. It's now like, hey, you know, gain your influence from the Illuminati, and it kind of adds to it adds a good bit of flair to it that a lot of games are really missing. Yeah, sometimes it glitches out, so you have to like click on it multiple times. I say, yeah, like it does have that minor glitch to it, which is not like fun to deal with when certain things don't exactly perfectly work, but it's kind of hard to get those kind of systems to understand that you've taken both of them off. So if you just hit it every time there's one, you'll be fine with those. But geez, man, rating this game out of 10, I would give it an 8. It's a fun game. It's got a cool concept, lots of fun little almost cutesy graphics to it. And, you know, it's just got a lot of intrigue to it. It's really fun. It's got puts a new spin on an old concept of that make money, get more powerful, make more money, like the top games. It has this kind of charm to it. So we're going to give it an 8 out of 10. Not quite 10 out of 10. We're going to reserve those spots for games that make me say, dang, I want to keep playing this. This one, yeah, I kind of want to keep playing it, but it does have some flaws in it. Namely, it's just some milestones and like stepping stones are way too slow, and some of them are too fast. You know, its progression system is a little wacky, a little out of line, like unaligned, and the wackies, I think it's fun. I think it's a cool little thing. I think it's a cool little like, you know, way to do that instead of having some just random thing that kind of doesn't make any sense at all. It has this thing that just fits the bill really well, and it just, you know, it's got a cool thing. So thank you all for watching. Yeah, 8 out of 10 for Illuminati.